How are we doing? Welcome to this investment program that we always host from Landbayrealtieslimited. My name remains your engineer Godwin Arthur. Okay, so today I want to be talking about the principles of real estate investing. The principle of real estate investing. Now, we all know that real estate is a beautiful thing. It's something that most people want to go into and invest their funds. And in as much as real estate is beautiful and lovely and it's lucrative, it has long-term and short-term financial benefits, it can also be quite risky. Like it is risky. And why is it risky? Because a lot of people have gained massive success in it, while some have got their fingers burnt. Regardless of this, you can choose to still invest in real estate, and when you follow some of these principles that will be shared to you, I am sure you will come out strong and become more successful in real estate. Fundamentals that I'm going to be sharing with you, the basic fundamental principles which you as an investor should be aware of, and as a beginner or as an expert in the business will be aware of, will be shared, and this can improve your chances of success in this business. It can improve your chances of success in your investment strategy. It can also improve your chances of investments in the kind of locations, your choice property, and your choice location. So just watch out and pay attention to these principles. And I tell you what, after now, you will come back to appreciate and thank me for this video. Set investment goals. It is strategically hard to achieve anything without having clear and specific goals. Setting investment goals is one of the fundamental principles of real estate investing. Every investors have their goals, and you should be a master of your goal. Your investment goals will become your roadmap and action points towards planning your wealth creation through real estate investing, and you can become financially independent. Now, your goal in real estate investing may include the types of investment property you want to acquire, the number of investments properties you want to purchase each year. So it has to be you have to put them in side by side. So the annual cash flow you aim to generate, and so on and so forth. So with all these goals in mind, you will be able to plan your investment goals. So with you having your templates, your plans, you will be able to achieve whatever thing you have set for yourself. For example, you want a yearly investment, you have a quarterly investment, you want a monthly investment, whatever investment plan you want to do. So set a goal for yourself and work towards achieving them. On real estate investment or investing, one common mistake people do, especially beginners in real estate, they commit a lot of mistakes. They don't set or study the kind of investment they want to go into. They don't learn it. So you need to learn the real estate basics before you get started. For instance, you should know how to create a real estate business plan. You should know how to choose the best investment strategy. You should also find profitable investment areas where you can put in your funds, how to manage multiple properties, how to screen your tenants, and so on and so forth. You have to also have a good understanding of the basic real estate terms and things that are needed, the things that you need to know about real estate development. So you need to be abreast. You need to abreast yourself with all this information. So with this education, I think you will be able to become a better investor in this business. You can become a better investor in the real estate sector. So I look forward to how you can channel that knowledge, that skill into real estate. To assemble a real estate team, most successful real estate investors have a great team behind them. So before you even begin searching for your first investment property, you have to have your real estate team in place. This is not to say that you can't invest alone. A lot of people have been investing alone. So, however, having a proficient and experienced team that you can trust to support you can give you an edge over the competitors, over even other investment companies. Some of the people to include in your team can be your lawyer, they can be agents, they can be brokers, they can be accountants, uh, financial advisors, and then you can also involve a consultant, people that can guide you through the process of investing, so that you don't go and get your fingers burnt again. So you need to understand that assembling a real estate team is very important, especially if you are an investor who wants to go into full-time real estate, except you just want to be investing and then acquiring more properties for yourself. But it is very important that you have a lawyer, you have a team, you have a lawyer, you have your consultant, you have your advisors to help you manage your real estate investments. Please screen all your tenants. This is for people who have residential properties. Finding good tenants is one of the major challenges in real estate investing. Get the wrong tenants and your investment journey can turn into a nightmare. I've had cases of where people have tenants and they have to start dragging themselves in court. The wrong tenants could cause a lot of damages to your rental property, or even stop paying their monthly rents. You may be forced to evict them, a process that can cost you quite a long time. That's why it is very crucial to carefully evaluate all your prospective tenants before you even think of renting out your properties to them. So collect their personal information, check their source of income, check things about them, go do your findings, and make sure that you don't fall victim of a bad tenant. So like I said, make sure you carefully screen your tenants. Very important for those of you who are into residential properties. You might be asking, why is it mathematics? Why do I need to do? When buying an investment property, you need to consider a number of things before selecting the right one for you. One of the real estate principles that can help you achieve this is always looking out for the numbers before making an investment decision. Even though emotions may be involved, especially some of you that wants to buy and you'll be like, let me check, emotional feelings and all that, the kind of home you want to live when looking for an investment property. It is all about getting the numbers right. When you get the wrong number, you'll get the real estate investment wrong. You should treat it like any other business. It is about the return you get on your investment. It is not about where you live. It is about the return you get, especially when you have invested your funds. That is very important. It's buy from a motivated seller. One of the real estate principles you have to keep in mind when you are investing in a property is to buy from somebody that is motivated. In real estate, money is made when you buy. You may have mastered all the important skills, but without this skill, it is virtually impossible to make instant money in real estate. So if a property seller is not motivated, my dear, forget it. It is hard to negotiate a great bargain. That's the truth. And you might buy below the market value. Do you understand that? You might even buy below the market value. So people may be motivated to sell their property because of various reasons, especially when they have distressed sales, they have issues of urgent money and all that. So learn how to find motivated sellers. This can help you accumulate great wealth quickly. A lot of people who buy properties that are distressed, I tell you, they are enjoying it today. So always watch out for promo sales, watch out for distress sales, watch out for price slashes. Look out for these things. They are one of the things that can drive you into wealth. So invest in the best locations. Always look out for locations that have government presence. The location of an investment is key to a profitable business. When you are buying a real estate property, never undermine the importance of selecting the right location. Did you hear that? The location of your investments will influence the demand, the kind of people that will come in to check your investment, the kind of people that will buy into your investment. So location is very important. You should always focus on finding a good location, neighborhood, where you have government presence, where you have institutions, where you have uh, good neighborhoods are the places you should be looking out for. Now look at any area where there is growth in demographic and the economical value system of that environment. So always watch out for most of these things that I've just said. Okay. Think big. So think big but start small. One of the best way to start a real estate is to always start small, and gradually you are building your portfolio, you are building your real estate strength. Not everyone has the financial muscles to make large investment when they are just getting started in real estate investing. So if you are that kind of a person, you just need to start small. Now look out for properties that they will tell you drop an initial deposit of 200k, 500k. You can start with such that have instrumental payment plan. So with such kind of investment policies, you can actually start building and creating your real estate investment. Find real estate investment strategy that does not require a huge initial capital deposit and that have a low operating cost, and then build from there. So don't just say, okay, because the property is 10 million naira, so I cannot invest. Look out for properties that are cheap, that are affordable, that you can actually start with low capital and then have a long-term plan that you can also fix yourself into and make the payments while you are enjoying the appreciation value of that property. So like I said, always watch out for something that you can do an initial deposit that cannot disrupt your plans, your other plans aside from the investment plans that you have. Estate mentor. Some of us will go into real estate without having a mentor. Getting started in real estate investing can be very challenging and overwhelming. Having someone who is experienced in this realm, who can offer you advice, who can guide you in your journey, can actually help to keep you in the business. Working with a good real estate mentor can help you to cultivate your skills much faster. Okay, surround yourself with like-minded people that you admire, that they've always been motivating you to work and to push to greater heights. So just surround yourself with people like that. Don't look for people that will kill your dreams, that will tell you real estate is risky, is this, is that, so you don't need to invest, your money will just disappear. My dear, look out for people that will motivate you. A lot of billionaires today, they are into real estate. If you show me one billionaire, I will show you 100 billionaires who have invested in real estate and they are still making their cool cash. So invest in real estate. Cash flow. Another example of important real estate principles to know before becoming a real estate investor is to invest in cash flow. Investing in positive cash flow properties will help you to grow your business network. Okay, so you will need cash flow to be able to pay for your mortgages and for other expenses. So on the other hand, investing in negative cash flow properties can lead to bankruptcy. It can also lead to foreclosures. So you just need to know the kind of cash flow policies that can enhance your investment. So when you have money that you want to put into investment, think about the cash flow. Earlier, focus on residential property when starting out. A lot of residential properties yield a lot of benefit. I want to talk about, when people talk about residential properties, I like doing that a lot because investing in residential property is a good strategy to use in the beginning, since they are easier to understand, acquire, and manage. Most real estate investors only get into commercial real estate investing after having enough experience. Okay, so for example, people who bought properties around Akoka, Yaba College of Technology, Akoka, I guess you know what they enjoy at the moment. People who bought properties around Unilag, you know what they enjoy at the moment. People who bought properties around Lasso, you know what they enjoy at the moment. People who bought property in most of these institutional areas, you know what they enjoy at the moment. People who also bought properties around areas that are that were not developed, like Sulere that we all know at first, that was not developed. But you know what a property in Sulere can give you at the moment. People who bought in Lekki, the moral cost, you know what these properties are giving them at the moment. So you need to start thinking about investing in some of these areas, or some areas that you have just listed that has the tendency to give you a high return on investment. One line of this whole thing is that real estate investing can be a lucrative business, but it does not come with some risk. Did you understand? Investors who don't follow the right real estate principles can be up losing a lot of money. However, I implore you, follow these principles. They will help you define your real estate investment. So it all boils down to you and how much effort and time you're ready to give, and how willing are you ready to learn and to put these principles into practice. So watch out for the next video and make sure you follow our YouTube channels. I look forward to having you come and invest with Landbayrealtieslimited. I remain your host, Engineer Godwin. God bless you.